You weigh?
That's none of your business. I told you I was
Oh,
fat.
okay. We don't play that shit on my channel. You get your big fat ass on somewhere then. I don't deal with you big sassy ass broads.
Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
Kevin was the voice for average men, and people didn't like it.
You said, so I should just settle for an average guy. And I'm like, you're an average woman. Why should you not get...
I would be settling. What? I mean, nothing
Why
wrong with
why would you be settling and he wouldn't? So what would he be doing? Would he be upgrading?
Hell no.
He don't got no money. So if he don't have no money,
You ain't fine enough for no money.
I'm not fine enough for no money.
No. Come that world. Women can say, I don't want no scrubs. You know, people can say, if he can't buy you a Birkin bag, kick him to the curb. But if I just happen to say that you weigh more than men at your height, that's offensive. When did we become that world? Expectations are far too high for where you rank. You'd be very well off to get a guy who's earning $45,000 to $50,000 and go off and have a couple of kids. I mean, this is your life.
Oh my God.
I mean, and so hold on. And this is why I need to. I'm talking about a man who's a solid, decent man. I'm not talking about a bum. I'm talking about an average working man who works hard for his money.
Okay.
A solid, tax-paying, God-fearing, mother-loving, apple pie, hot dog, baseball mother citizen. And you're chuckling like I'm joking. I don't play when I'm talking about the men I respect and advocate for. And you ladies think just because you're making a little bit more money, you can laugh at these men. That's some bullshit. Especially when you're average. And you are below average. And get off my... No. Take a break because I'm going to calm down. Nope, absolutely not.
Something that I always heard from people that did not watch his show from start to finish is he always talked down to black women. The reason why his platform blew up the way that it did is because he talked down to black women.
Benefit off of men doing them. Are you honestly trying to tell me that you think...
Yes.
Are you... No, I've said not going to overtalk me. I meant that shit. Maybe you overtalk your boyfriend. That doesn't work here. Are we clear? Nod your head and say we clear. Good.
It didn't matter if you were black, white, Asian, Chinese, man, or woman. I believe that he kept it real and was open and honest to any and everyone that called into his show. In fact, the very first clip that I've seen of Kevin Samuels was actually him talking to a man.
You don't have a big wallet. You're a fat dude. And you got a lot of nerve thinking you should get choosing centers at 5'10" and 300 pounds, making less than $1,000 a month at 20 years old. And women should approach you. What they get, they don't even get a big dick.
I mean, I do have certifications at the end of the day, like,
You have what?
but that's besides the point.
You have what at the end of the
I
day?
have certifications. I have certifications.
What does that mean?
Like for instance, as in aesthetics.
Say that again. You have what?
I have certifications.
Certifications?
Yes.
Certification?
One of them being
certifications?
Yes, certifications.
Certifications.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people got introduced to Kevin Samuels' channel by the Average at Best video.
Because I honestly want a six-figure guy, is what I'm realizing.
Okay, so let me just go ahead and net it out for you. You ready?
Uh-huh.
The guys you want aren't asking you out.
Well, I haven't been putting myself out there, honestly.
But you put yourself out there enough for the guys you don't want or beneath you to ask you out.
Those are like guys I met online.
Right. So, again, the men you want are not asking you out.
This video pretty much went viral. It was everywhere. And a lot of people were saying, you know, he was telling this woman that she was average at best. But if you really pay attention to the video, like watch it, you can even go watch the clip. He asked her, what would you rate yourself on a scale from 1 to 10, and you cannot use 7? And she actually rated herself a 5, which is average.
To the older men, what are you talking about?
So can you see me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So do you feel like a woman like me?
Uh-huh. What would you rank yourself on a scale from 1 to 10? You cannot use 7.
Would I rate myself?
Just your face.
My face when I wake up, 5, but when I put myself together, 6.
Okay. And how tall are you?
5'5".
Dress size.
I'm sorry?
Your dress size.
A 3.
Okay. So that makes you, if you give yourself a 5, that's average.
You know what? It's so crazy that you have videos like this that blow up and go viral and do all these views and everything. But then again, on the other hand, you have so many women that have came onto his page and downplayed so many men, but you never see those type of clips go viral.
That's another thing.
Oh, there are plenty of options. 51% of black men are single and childless. 64% in the middle class. See what they're not.
But a lot of them are ugly.
Oh, no. First off, check that. Because you start that, I'm gonna get real raw with you.
But
I'm gonna get real raw with you. Check that. Because I have not made any presumptions about looks or anything with you, so I'm not going to insult men.
You can't. I look a mess now, but I don't think I have to settle with a man that I don't find
Okay,
handsome.
let's do it. What would you rate yourself on a scale from 1 to 10? Just your face. You cannot use 7.
A 10.
Oh, poor baby. Now let's try this again.
You know, people can say what they want to say about Kevin, but I believe that he did accomplish his goal. I believe that he accomplished what he set out to do, and that's to start the conversation. Bring women back to the table so we can have a conversation. And if you honestly look at his shows and stuff from start to finish, you can see that he wanted us to win. He wanted to bring the black community back together. He wanted to bring the women back to the table. Understand that we love you, we cherish you, and we want things to work, but we will not sit back and allow things to go the way that they have been going over the past 20 and 30 and 40 years. All right? Those times are over. Take those gloves off. Take accountability for your actions so we can move forward. Stop trying to point the blame at men. We both have made mistakes. We both need to put in and do the work to become better. We need softer women and we need more masculine men. And we need for those masculine men to get back to leading. And women need to allow those men to lead.
Because I know, I need to really say this. I take no particular pride or pleasure in doing shows like this because I know it triggers certain black women. I know they do. I know some of them get pissed. I've heard women on YouTube saying things that they don't watch the show end to end. And I'm not going to, and that's not going to change anything because there are far more women and far women who are listening. And who are the recipients? The women who listen end to end and are saying, well, you've changed my life. You've helped me look at this way or that way. Those women are benefiting. And guarantee when those women come into contact with men doing something, they all benefit. We're better off working with each other, trying to understand one another. You know, none of us are perfect. Certainly not me. I ain't shit. I got a lot of problems. It's like anybody else. We all got issues. But just like Ice Cube, when the brother steps up to do something, support. Find ways to support. Even if you have an issue with something it's doing, can you find 4 or 5 things about it that you like before you start off with the one thing you don't like? Because you cannot keep painting black men in this ain't shit box. They don't all fit there. And brothers are starting to push back and say, no, 51% of us are single and childless and 64% in the middle class. They're here. Can you interact with them? just in a peaceful, civil way. If you never get married and never have kids, can you have a higher quality of life? Can you just be happy? Can you start walking through life with your hands up ready to fight the reflection of you, the opposite sex reflection of you? I don't walk through life looking at black women as though they're my enemy. And I would hope that for the black women who this applies, you stop walking through life assuming that black men are somebody to challenge, somebody to overcome, to struggle against. We don't need that. Yes, I want to see black men and black women together, but I want to see black women valuing black men as black men deserve to be valued. Black men, you are worthy. You have done great things in the last 20 or 30 years. You've taken your image back from cops, deadbeat dads, and everything else. You stepped up to the challenge, and this is your time. This is your time. The gender war is over. Average at best happened in 2021. That is over. 2022, we're going into it. Self-awareness is sexy. Men are going to show the work, and women are going to show their worth. We're going to move forward. We're going to move forward. And if you want to move forward together with us, men are there waiting for you. Men are there working for you, but you're going to earn your spot. Because he has to earn his value.
A lot of us women agree with you, and we're needing a person, a man that's a leader like you, and my husband, for instance. I just appreciate everything that you do, and I just have to tell you that because you really have helped me in a lot of ways. Women who've never had a father figure, and you come up and you stand up and you take root and say, no, this has to change. There's people that really appreciate that. And I just wanted to tell you how much I appreciate you and everything that you do.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Kevin.
Bye-bye. Have a good night.
Bye. You too.
I have lost 40 pounds listening to you. I have got therapy. I moved to a new city. I wear dresses on Fridays and the weekends. I have a dress on now. I don't do the wigs anymore. I don't do the nails anymore. I don't do the lashes anymore. Just you really you hit the bullseye, and I so much want to thank you for that. And I've watched you grow. I've watched your YouTube channel grow. I admire what you're doing, and I just want to encourage you to keep going because you have made a difference in my life. Now I'm excited about what my love life's going to be like next, but I think I'm moving in the right direction.
There you go. I appreciate it. Keep doing you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
My best friend knows this is really uncomfortable for me. I usually deflect praise and accolades, but I don't know how you can sit back and hear some of the joy in these women's voices and say that there's something going wrong over here. I just, whoo. Okay.
Blueberry, Burberry, button-up, tan skin, mixed race, buttercup, Canada weather, got a bundle up. I'm tryna work, she hit my phone, she wanna, whoa.